Well, thanks for coming back. And as you can see, we get the hair and our starting to come up. Very tough weekend for us. Me and Jody were in the canoe Saturday. Gray skies, a little leak in the canoe, a little motor wind. It was not the best day, but we're going to get all of that fixed and separated. 2 cloudy, awful days this past weekend, but, we see the osprey with the heron. We see the heron are starting to run up now in some locations. Some are going to be a little bit later, of course, a couple more weeks here, really get going in some of the other areas, but so excited. I had 2 great days. Going to be adding a few more photos in this one. I had a wonderful swan landing, first snowy egret of the year. That makes me happy. And the great egret is pretty much the show, I think, this week. It's pretty much the show because, I got osprey stuff, but it's just blah gray. I'm going to throw a picture up there to show you the best I could even pull out of this horrible, dull, gray sky. And I'm just not that good. I'm not that good to make it pop. Thanks for tuning in. This is some really cool stuff in this episode. I promise you. You'll enjoy it. At least I enjoy it. Thanks. So it's nice to see, the ospreys getting some hair, and it's the most important meal for them coming into the migration, as it's such an oily and filled fish, and got to work on that, of course. And I put some of my imperfections out there. Everything doesn't have to be like the photo behind me. Everything doesn't have to be that way. You got to work through it. I'm working through it. You stick through it. We got some beautiful stuff in this episode, though. And look at the nice little green-winged teal at the end. Man, I really hit it with the waterfowl since January. And I may do a thing just on the waterfowl. The number of species I got is right there for me. I'm very, very thrilled. Just very, very thrilled with that. And, we saw the great egret. Now we're going to get a little glimpse of the snowy maybe. And then I got some really nice Grady Gret stuff. And yeah, we had some frog eggs to show. We had the frogs the other week. So this week we show the results of what was going on. Well, that was a real nice surprise. The Elysian Bluebird I threw in. I didn't mention anything about that, did I? No, I'm getting a little sneaky at times and slide something in to make sure you're paying attention. The smaller birds, I do love trying to capture them in flight. I find them so much challenging and stuff like that. But the next, unfortunately, we have these horrible gray skies because I got some great eagles and some unbelievable plumage. And the photos, I'm just not thrilled with them, but we got some nice video. Also, I'm not really sure. Haven't had time to do enough research on it. I had one that caught this minnow fish in the creek or the creek or whatever how you want to say it, and it had some spines on it, and it's a long, narrow fish with spines. And actually, I got some shots of the egret with blood drops coming down. This bird had a horrible time trying to swallow. There'll be some video of this bird getting and dropping down. Then I had a whole crew of them spandex cyclists go by me, so that I had to pull back on that, and and then I took some stills, and that's where I got it when it re-grabbed the fish. So we're going to show a little bit of that. Okay, hope you enjoy it. Okay, so you see that egret there having, then you saw all the beautiful plumage, but you see he tried to swallow it, cut it down. I'm going to show a few photos just at the end of this. You'll see even some little red blood drops coming down. The fish had some spikes. I could not get any. That see when I do the video, we're in a crop mode actually when I'm shooting at that speed. I am not shooting at a crop mode at all. It's full frame when. So I'm getting less reach during that. So I can't really, but these pictures are pretty cropped, or one picture, maybe two pictures, I'm going to throw on, okay? And just if you know what the type of fish is, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Thank you for tuning in.